dlguiga, do you think we should start dollar cost averaging into the lottery? I wanna run some lottery stuff by you, okay? Not a ridiculous. I don't think I'm gonna win the lottery. Let's start right there. But I think it might be fun. Buy a ticket for each draw and then check the numbers and be like, oh, maybe I'll win. Like that could be worth like $6 twice a week. But the other reason, and this is not fair, this is like contrarian. The other reason I wanna buy lottery tickets is because people say that the lottery is a tax on the stupid. It would go so hard to be like, oh yeah, how stupid is it to have $60 million that I won from the lottery, bitch? It would go so crazy to to do a money spread on someone who said the lottery's an idiot tax and be like, well, tax this, buddy. There's more where that came from. That would go so crazy. Because I was looking it up this morning and Google returned a search from like our Vancouver, the Vancouver subreddit, that was like, do you play the lottery in Vancouver? And so many people left comments that I consider despicable. Like the most despicable that showed up often was, no, the lottery's a tax on stupid people. That being said, I do gamble now and then. I do put a little bit of money on sports. And occasionally I'll play a slot machine. And I'm like, that's way worse, dude. One dude wrote a comment that said, like, I gamble on sports, but I would never play the lottery. It seems stupid to gamble when you don't have an advantage. And I'm like, you don't, do you work for the team? Like, what do you mean you have an advantage in sports gambling? James Holzhauer's not posted on r/Vancouver, man. Like, the dude was really like, wow, I don't have a system. There were some cursed auto-completed like Google results. Like one was, what are the luckiest numbers you can have for the BC lottery? And I was like, if you're searching that, like you should probably not be allowed to buy lottery tickets because that's not, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But also, are you stupid? If they had a web page with the luckiest numbers, bro, then everyone would play those and your payout would be proportionally lower. Oh, come on. I think I might start dollar cost averaging into the lottery, man. And it is really not fair. But a lot of it is motivated by the smug, like, know-it-allness of the anti-lottery crowd. Like, I saw another one that was like, it was a calculator, and it was like, on average, you lose 41% of every dollar that you invest in the lottery. And I was like, MJ, huh? You're telling me the lottery is not a good investment? Wow, this is the first time ever hearing of this. I guess I'm going to stop putting 12% of my income into the lottery every paycheck. You say this, but people literally do that. Yeah, but I'm like, I guess I'm not trying to be rude. I guess I'm just smarter than that. I think I'll just do it as a laugh. I'll just do it as a lark. Oh no, we won $60 million again. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Money spread. Let's go band for band. Oh, you don't have that Lotto Max money? Sorry, bro. I guess you lost the argument online. Fuck, that would be so good. I would win so many arguments if I just won the lottery even a single time. Oh, well, oh, that's an appeal to fucking, how my nuts taste? How my nuts taste? 60 million on your forehead. God, that would be sick. You can't lose. You can't lose if you win the lottery, man. Oh, the taxes? You don't even get taxed on lottery winnings in Canada, which is crazy. But also, Googling, it's so aspirational to Google, like, do you pay tax on lottery winnings? Like, if you're Googling that, you've already bought the dream. Imagine failing the skill testing question. Dude, do Americans know that? Do Americans know that to win McDonald's Monopoly in Canada and get a free drink, you have to answer like, what's 9 times 5 minus 3? And you gotta do that shit at the counter with the pen that they give you, man. This is like a 96-degree angle. This is Peter Forsberg. Boiling. 97. 98. 99. No! Are you fucking kidding me, man? It was 100. Next game, get him. Mods, get him. Mods, Take that chatter and make them leave all their cards at home because they don't need it because they have Apple Pay. And it'd be so nice to go outside on a summer day without having to worry about my bag. But then they get to paying at the store, but the store is in like a telecom dead zone where they have no signal, and they gotta go, it's not working. I don't know. Oh, I left my cards at home. For what it's worth, it seems like even if you have no signal, like the service still works somehow. I don't really understand how, but just something to give you a panic attack over. It batches later. Whatever. This whole bank shit is all fucked up. There's no shot they're settling that shit up once a day. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. I don't believe that if you're a Royal Bank customer and you take out $1 million from a CIBC ATM, I don't believe they're having a phone call later that day where they're like, give us the milli. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. The coffee shop at my work closed down. 2 months after it was shut down, they settled 2 months of pending transactions at once. Everyone in my office got hit with 3-figure old coffee bills. That's messed up. You can do that? How does, like, the machinations of that don't make sense to me. Why is the coffee shop in charge of pushing the transactions? Like, doesn't Moneris or like Visa do that at a more regular interval? Put your phone on airplane mode, cancel your credit card, and go on a shopping spree? Wait, hang on. Chat, why wouldn't that work? I guess that's probably why Tap has like well, it's one of the reasons why Tap has a limit, right? You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, put the Rolls Royce Phantom on Apple Pay. Beep. All right, well it looks like a transaction approved. I'll be seeing you. My local bakery allows people to run up a tab. Oh, so all of a sudden buy now, pay later isn't bad. Okay, all right, I understand. I don't even want to ask dlguiga because I know he's the type of beast to like, if his bakery had a tab, he would wait until they sent him to collections to pay for it because he knows it. I read one of my favorite character-defining dlguiga anecdotes is when he was pricing out whether it was worth getting a Costco membership, which is $60. He's here. Confirm or deny? You were pricing out the value of getting a Costco membership, and you took into account the time value of money for the $60. Like if you bought your membership on January 1st, the alternative is you could put that in the US Treasuries and then collect like 60, I don't even know, it would be like 61.75 on December 31st or something like that. That's so funny. And it's not even bad, it's just like, it's so you. That's why I say it's a character building moment. If you saw that in a movie, you would be like, I know this anecdote has told me more about this guy than anything else so far. Like that one anecdote fills in the character sheet 100%. It was only a 5-minute exercise. That's so you. All I was saying, dlguiga, was that if I said, and I think that if you disagree, I'm gonna bake in the wild card here. I think you're the type of beast that if your local bakery offered you a tab, you wouldn't pay it until they really got on your case about it. Because you would be like, I mean, you've extended me. You wouldn't see it as like an act of goodwill from the bakery. You would see it as like a unsecured line of credit with no interest. And you would be like, it would be foolish to not take advantage of that to the maximum possible utility. It would be priced into their goods. That's an even better response. That's so much better of a response. Oh no, young homies thinking that the small business bakery is pricing rationally, man. Taxes are a battle pass if you think about it. Truly, the greatest tax avoidance scheme is to start an LLC and use that as an entity to purchase lottery tickets. And then if you win the lottery, you don't even pay taxes, bro. And if you lose the lottery, those are capital losses that you can write off. I'm pretty sure it's like free money, man. If you just start a corporation whose duty is buying lottery tickets. Isn't that fraud? I don't think it's fraud. I think it's taking advantage of loophole in the tax code. Which means like it probably should be fraud, but they're pretty slow to get around to like patching that stuff. There is one thing worth mentioning. You do the strategy hinges on winning the lottery, which is hard. Skill issue. I guess it's easy. I'm gonna become a rational lottery player, man. I'm gonna let the machine choose the numbers for me every week. It's too late to blow some guys. That's pretty good. You guys like the Soft Bulletin by the Flaming Lips? This one was kind of like rattling around in my brain today. When you got that scorpion sting on your balls, chicka chicka dum dum dum. That whole thing just didn't go well at all. Hecka taka dum dum. The pick was good, but you didn't have much to prove. Hecka taka tak tak. The venom then could reach your ass through a tube. Taga-taga-dang-dang. I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. He's crazy for this one, man. You were listening to Fruit Salad Yummy Yummy or some shit like that, and I was going like, 2 scientists are racing for the cure for all mankind, both of them side by side, so determined. They're a little dramatic, don't get me wrong.